chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A line change here for Utah. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Collier. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. No good from outside.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 20 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides. Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Collier. No points yet. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's ABC. Soft touch off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
MP getting it done for the Nets. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, well, a look at how the points... Oh, they go up top for Markkanen.
Markkanen showing his athleticism, soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
While we have a small sample size of Isaiah Collier, he has shown impressive flashes so far.
Yeah, B.A., I really like how confident he is. When he's out on the floor, he carries himself like he belongs here. A confident mentality can go a long way for a young player.
Markkanen for 3. They grab their own miss. Love, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, grinding for second chance points. Love's been that grinder his whole career.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Pass to Markkanen. Love for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Nets leading by 11. From deep, MP connects again from distance.
Well, that did it. He's now even for the record.
And his next triple will earn him the top spot all time for threes in a season.
And he didn't come all this way just to tie the record. I can promise you that. The 403 is the goal.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. George, he's checked in for Mikhailu. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. Jacks up a 3. Porter pulls it in. Fast break, Brooklyn. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Porter. ABC's got 11 here in the quarter alone. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Markkanen outside. And another miss by Utah. Bo Grant last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. in his half-decade in New Jersey.
And again for three.
And that shot moving him into history. The most triples ever in a single season.
You could feel it as soon as it left his hand. He is the king of the three and now stands alone at the top of the list.
And to overtake Curry's record, something MP can take tremendous pride in. What an outstanding season.
A different look here for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Love. Jaren Jackson comes in for Sensabaugh. And Bailey subbed in for Collier. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 19. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
George outside. Here's Bailey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Bailey's got 7.
A potent weapon in Bailey's arsenal. The ability to look good shooting the jumper from just about anywhere.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Nets leading by 18. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Bailey, 6 to shoot. Knocks it down from distance. Bailey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Bailey is a shot-making machine, particularly off the catch at this stage.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at MP. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Right wing, back to MP. This one for 3. MP making the long-range connection.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
George with it. No made baskets yet. It's stolen away. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's ABC missing. Jazz trail by 15. There's Jackson with the 3. Sharp grabs the miss. From deep, MP. Good. He hits again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now George from outside the arc. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. Hold on a sec, I got one for you guys. Why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Oh, this is going to be painful.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Nets.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Jazz trail by 18. Kicking off the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Jackson out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Keyonte George. And it's Bailey in at the shooting guard position. Just 5 on the clock. Markkanen from long range. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And you look for bright spots in this developing core for Utah, Greg. What stands out?
Well, I think it's the front court, B.A. You have 2 gifted scoring forwards in Markkanen and Bailey. Then you've got Walker Kessler, an elite shot blocker, manning the middle.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Bailey's got 12.
Oh, the shots are falling for Bailey tonight. His energy and focus on offense have been everything we hoped for. He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And Bailey gets it to go.
And even if he doesn't have the wider frame some guys do, Bailey's not going to let contact keep him from finishing.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Markkanen outside. No good on the triple. Nets leading by 17. From deep, MP. Unable to get that one.
Well, he had a great first half from 3-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
For 3, George. There's the 3. Lowry pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Pass to Bailey. Jackson on the wing. Markkanen outside. And the 3 off target.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Traoré. Back to MP. The 3 is up. And yes, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Jackson outside. Jackson drawing the double team. They need this. And there's Bailey. That one's good. On the assist by Jackson. Bailey's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, attacking in the lane. I like that. Bailey not just hanging out on the perimeter.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Both teams will make substitutions. Nets leading by 20. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate. but the numbers are still coming around.
Pass to Jackson. Puts up a three. He drops it from range. Jackson's got 8.
A strong three-point shooter. Jackson Jr. responds.
MP shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Collier. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Here's the three. Fires in the triple.
I like seeing Markkanen move the ball like this, wanting to get his teammates going.
From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. And the Nets lead by 20.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out. Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
And good. There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Back to George. Poke loose. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. A different look for Utah. Kevin Love's checked in for Jackson. Konchar comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Mikhailuk subbed in for George. For three, Collier. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's ABC. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Brooklyn out in front, running away with it. Welcome back, everyone. Last quarter, we crowned a new single-season three-point. Both teams making substitutions here. Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. Powell is out there with MP. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Nets 5.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
To the inside. With the floater. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
MP drives in, misses in close. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for ABC.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Three-pointer. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Back to George. Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Markkanen. The three. Sharp grabs the miss. And Brooklyn has possession. And MP throws it down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Markkanen outside. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Well, we have seen Markkanen accept more and more responsibility over time. What a dominant scorer.
ABC, the pass to Powell. From the wing. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It is what it is. A lot of positives come out of this one for the whole team. Next game, I think I want everybody to get 20, the bench and the starters.
That would be 200-something points.
You're right, too low. 25 for the starters. If anyone could do it, it's us. Gotta set your sights high, Jennifer Gintana. That's the only way you become great.
Aim high, MP. Way to go.
Appreciate it.
Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight.
MP right here.
Right here. Thank you. Whenever NBA fans think about the greatest three-point season ever, they'll think of you, MP. Where do your thoughts go when you think about your accomplishment?
To Vermont. To all those winters that seem like they never end. I remember shooting in the cold, in the dark. Shooting till I couldn't feel my fingers. Shooting till I reached the point where I'd never have to be out. Looks like I've made it.
You did. Thank you.
MP, right here.
MP, I'd love to put up on it.
MP out here breaking the single season record for three-pointers made? No surprise to me. MP's been at the top of my list to break that record. Shout out.